Cordelia and Mrs. Prickle continue preparing for their Halloween party. While Mrs. Prickle is preparing an Indian pudding, she is teaching Cordelia how to carve jack-o'-lanterns. And of course, Muffin the cat is present too, doing an important job, which is taking a nap. So Wonder Weavers, I thought I would share with you in this video how I make mini jack-o'-lanterns and an Indian pudding served in a pumpkin. I'm using polymer clay and I first condition it. I then roll a small ball. And then with the back of my tweezers, I score a series of lines into the clay. And then with my trusty hairpin, I smooth and refine the lines. I then mold the pumpkin stem. I attach to the top of the pumpkin a small elongated piece of clay. I repeat these steps to mold several mini pumpkins. I'm going to carve faces into two of the pumpkins. Using my embossing tool, I make triangular indentations towards the top of the pumpkin. These are eyes. Then for the nose, I make a smaller triangular indentation below and in between the eyes. And then a jagged arc for the mouth. I'm going to use the last mini pumpkin for the Indian pudding. I was inspired to create this by Under a Tin Roof's video, where they make the pudding following an 1879 recipe. I've added a link to the video in the description below if you'd like to check it out. I start by cutting off the top of the pumpkin with my hobby knife. I do this mindfully, trying to avoid tearing the clay. Then with my embossing tool, I emboss a circle into the top of the pumpkin, and then remove small sections of clay, creating an uneven surface. Now it is time to colour the pumpkins. I start by applying a light layer of gold mica. Next I add light and dark orange pastel. On the inside of the Indian pudding pumpkin, I apply a light layer of apricot and dark brown pastel. And for the stems of the pumpkins, I add dark brown pastel. Once I'm happy with the pumpkins, I bake them in the oven. The preparations for the party are going very well indeed. In the next mini spooky creative adventure, I'll share with you how I'm decorating the parlour. Until then, Wonder Weavers, take care, stay well, and don't forget to play.